Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hoovy186 back again with another video. I decided to use Upload Studio for this because I wanted to talk about this game and how much fun I've had with this game. If you guys don't know, this game is Player Unknown Battleground, otherwise known as PUBG. I did buy the game. Pretty much I guess you could say at launch with the on the Xbox One. I have an Xbox One S, by the way, and I paid $30 for it. Knowing kind of what I was getting with this game. Now, this game, is a very polarizing game, especially on console, because obviously the game kind of made its biggest impact on PC a while ago. I believe it's fully out on PC right now. Actually, they just released a new map that I was watching from a YouTuber yesterday. So, this is the easily the biggest game that's come out this year for the Xbox One. I mean, last year for the Xbox One, and it's a big hit on PC. So, I decided to try it out, give it a go for $30. Knowing what I was getting with this game, and so far, I'm really enjoying it. I have had issues. Obviously, the game isn't perfect. The game doesn't look very good. The game has some frame rate issues. But they've been patching it. It's still technically in preview and stuff like that. But I've had issues with the game. With that said, there is something special about this game. Like, legitimately, there is something really special about this game. And the reason why I say that is because for some reason I like with games like with a game like PUBG, right? There is something special. As you say, I killed someone here. There is something special about this game. Like, every time you go into the lobby, you're kind of waiting for the game to start, and then once you parachute from the helicopter, like, there's always something different. There's always like a different story that happens when it comes to a game like PUBG. Like, for example, I don't think I have the clips here, but for example, I enter a small shed, right? I enter a small shed. I don't really find anything. I found some bandages and stuff like that. That's really about it. I hear footsteps while I'm in this little shed. Obviously, when I go in the shed, I close the door, and I enter the shed. Right after a couple minutes, I hear footsteps. Right, and there's a house right across from the shed. Right, and I see a guy go in. So here I am. I'm in this fucking shed. By myself. And pretty much he goes in there pretty much with nothing. I'm in the shed. I'm still in the shed. I'm not moving or nothing like that. He's pretty much there for like what, 5-10 minutes, and then he comes out full of gear and stuff like that. And I'm stuck. I'm not going out there. I don't have no weapons, no nothing. All I have is bandages. So he gets out the house and he leaves, right? And then I still wait because I don't know if he's still there. Obviously, it's very important to wear headphones in this game. Like, I don't think it's as important as 60 FPS, like some fucking fanboy will lead you to believe. But headphones are important in this game. So I don't know if he's using headphones or whatnot. So I decided to wait a couple more minutes. So I'm literally in there for 10 minutes, just waiting. So then I decided to leave. And everything pretty much. I did confront him once I got some weapon. I did confront him, but I ran out of bullets, so I ran away. So I really didn't see him after that. There was another time that happened. Another thing that happened when I was just looting or whatever. Right? I pretty much had everything I needed, and then I'm on the I guess you could say shore side. We're close to the bridge, but not close enough to run. But I was by the bridge. I was close to the bridge, right? So I see the dude shore side. I pop him. While I'm deciding whether or not to loot him or not, the wall starts closing in on me, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. You know what I mean? I forgot about the wall. So I decided to hop in the water and start swim. I pretty much swam to the play area. You know what I mean? Like it's stuff like that. You know, like gameplay scenarios like that, which to me feels very unique to this game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, you know, obviously when you go online, when you're playing online with other people, you always have different scenarios, different things that happen and whatnot. But it kind of this boils down to basically, are you better than that person? You know, one-on-one fights or whatever, like in, you know, Call of Duty, Uncharted, you know, Halo, stuff like that. With this game, there's always something different that happens. There's always like there's like a uniqueness to every encounter, and maybe that's because, you know, the game is slower pace than those other games. I guess, you know, you could look at it that way. But, you know, like I really do enjoy this game a lot, and, you know, obviously the game still needs some work. You know, it's definitely not close to, at least for me, because you know, like I said, I'm not on the X, I'm on the 1S. But, you know, regardless of the issues, the game is a blast. Like, it really is a fun game. And, you know, I really am hoping that they continue to improve the game, make the game better, and hopefully, you know, when the game does come out of preview, we'll get a full-fledged game. And, you know, for those of you who are on PlayStation, I'm telling you guys, this game is fun. Like, this game is awesome, man. Like, you know, I would give it a chance whenever it comes out. Now, to compare it to my experience with my, I got lucky there. To compare it to my experiences with Fortnite, you know, like I said, I do have Fortnite on the PlayStation. I really do enjoy Fortnite. I like Fortnite a lot. It's definitely a more complete game, to say the least. You know, but there is something about PUBG that I find to be better, and I think is a more serious tone to the game than Fortnite. You know, Fortnite has the kind of cartoonish graphics and stuff like that. And I guess I prefer the atmosphere of PUBG more, a more serious tone, and plus, you know, I haven't played Fortnite in a while, but I don't think Fortnite has the red zone, red zone area that PUBG has, and obviously, you know, it doesn't have vehicles like PUBG has. And I think that's kind of a big difference as well. But, you know, both games are great games. You know, I guess right now I would say that I probably prefer PUBG over Fortnite, but Fortnite's a great game. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to, you know, kind of talk about, you know, some of my experiences with the game, and how unique every encounter I get into is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I find the game to be, you know, fantastic, even with its flaws. You know what I mean? And there definitely are flaws, but, you know, ultimately, I think the game is awesome, and I think that once this game gets completed on consoles and you know, it goes on the PlayStation, I think most gamers will feel that way. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, this is Hoovy 186. I am out. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Peace.